Hello and welcome back, and as you can see, we're at the airport and we are heading to Japan, specifically to EBISU. Got up, no actually, didn't even get up at stupid o'clock in the morning, just kind of stayed up through the night to preempt the jet lag. I had a like 2-3-ish hour nap, got up stupid o'clock, came to the airport, had food, walking to the gate now. Super excited. First leg of the journey is going to be Zurich, Hong Kong, and then second leg of the journey is going to be Hong Kong, Tokyo. But I have a 9-hour layover in Hong Kong, so I am going to be eating all the food I can find in Hong Kong. So yeah, hopefully this all goes well, and I need to find my gate now. So did the stopover in Hong Kong. We got here, had like a 4-hour nap, then had food, got dumplings, got scallion pancakes, stir fry, and then got a proper bubble tea right now and just waiting for boarding. So as you can see, we are at EBISU, just got my car out. Sorry I didn't film more because after Hong Kong, we got on the flight and then there was issues with the aircraft. We ended up just sitting in the bloody bay for like 3 hours. 3.5, I don't know. Then finally made it to Tokyo. Obviously, we were supposed to land at 9:30. We landed at midnight. Didn't even know if we could pick up the car. The counter was shut. So therefore no shuttle bus to the rental place. So got a taxi. Lucky enough, the store I picked for pickup is a 24-hour store. So even though I was supposed to pick up the car by 11 p.m, they still had it there when we got there at like 1:30 at night. Picked up the car and immediately got on the road. Was really tired after all that. Like, it was already a 28-hour transit without the delay. That made it a 31-hour transit, and then still had to make all the way up to Fukushima. So that was a bit of a pain, a lot of stops, power naps, whatnot. Finally got here this morning. Obviously can't check into the hotel yet because check-in is not before 3 p.m, but felt absolutely disgusting. Luckily the hotel has an onsen, so I asked if I could just go to the onsen and just to wash up. And they said, yeah, no problem, we just can't give you a room yet. I'm like, no, I totally get that. Check-in's at 3 p.m, but if I can just take a shower, that'd be grand. They were like, yes, sure, no problem. Go to the onsen, have a soak, have a shower, have a soak. Did that. Came out of there nice and refreshed. Came to the track. Didn't realize EDS was on because usually Matsuri is way earlier and EDS is a week later. So I never make it for EDS. So it didn't even occur to me to check when it was on, and it is on right now. Got a bunch of friends entering. I think it's still practice right now. I'm definitely going to be dropping by later and watch. For now, just got the car out. As you can see, she looks just as rough as she did when I put her away. For those who've been following, know from one of the previous videos. So just picked it up. There's all the everything inside. Gonna clear out the car, check what I need, and pop to the hardware store because I also need spray paint. Because last trip when I put the car away, I realized I ran out of the correct spray paint and I didn't have time to get any, but I don't want the car to rust any more than it already does. So I covered, the only spray paint I had was white, so I just covered all the parts where the paint had chipped off, and that's what we're gonna fix today. Looks like the paint did the job. Like, there is no extra rust compared to when I put it away, so that's nice. Yeah, she's just roughed up. Definitely gonna head to the hardware store, get a bunch of bits and bobs and whatnot. I need to run taillights. I do have taillights, but everything is so bent and crumpled that I can't really mount them anymore. So So I'm gonna go to the hardware store and buy a bunch of stuff to makeshift my own brackets to just somehow have at least one tail light attached, because you gotta have at least one working tail light to be driving here. So the headlights, the lights still work, but they're just not pointing at where I need the light to be. But technically I have headlights, so they it passes scrutineering, but it's not ideal, especially for Matsuri when it's going to be dark. So maybe I can source some not too expensive ones somewhere. Have to see how that goes. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to be doing a bunch of tires today. Yeah. Let's dig into it, get all the shit out of the car, figure out what we need to do, and then have a go at it. So it is 2 in the afternoon and the car is basically ready. So she might be a lot of different shades of orange, but she's all orange. So that's a win. My companion has channeled his inner Polishness and engineered this contraption to keep this end nice and solid. Yes, again, all shades of orange with runs and whatnot. And then he channeled his inner OCD and wiped my car down. And I've got a trial temporarily installed handbrake extension, because for those of you who remember my last video, I got hurt on track when I fell off my bike, so my shoulder's still a bit not great. So I'm struggling to pull on the handbrake enough. So we'll see how that works. Yeah, but now it's time for lunch. After lunch we're gonna do tires, because that's very bold. And then tomorrow she's ready for the track. Can't wait. Go have food. There's no more. So that's the end of today at the track. Changed tires and then went to watch the last wee bit of EDS. Caught up with some friends. So tomorrow I'm gonna give the car a shakedown on school course, see how she feels, tweak bits and bobs if needed, and then just play it by ear. But for now I need dinner and a nap, because I am buggered. That's that for today. So it is the morning of day 2 here at EBISU, and the weather is hostile at best. It is rainy, it is insanely windy. People who've been here before know that when it gets windy, it gets proper windy. Should clear up though. Not going to be the hottest day today, but that's fine as long as it's like not raining through and through. So this is kind of like the leftover rain from earlier, like last night, and it should stop quite soon. All we need is putting the wheels on that we put fresh tires on yesterday. So put the wheels on the rear, check all the tire pressures, and then we can give the car a wee bit of a shakedown and check if everything is good, because the PV boys had to replace tie rod ends on both sides, so they did an alignment as well, and I just want to have like a quick check of how it feels, and yeah, then she should be good to go. Look at all those 50 shades of orange. I can't with this.
Okay.
To have it normal.
Oh.
Went too wide.
Yeah.
Did I DV? I don't want to poop on the PV boys. They just did a solid timid alignment. I just do not fuck with that alignment. I cannot drive like this. Definitely need to adjust the front. It's got way not enough toe out. I need more toe out. And I actually hit a curb with the rear because I can't drive like this. And I moved the next center bolt, so I gotta fix that. And yeah, other than that, like, car's good. I just don't fuck with that alignment. That's all. So we're gonna fix that quickly and then we'll be good. So yesterday we did some driving after adjusting the alignment and everything. It's all good. The car did feel kind of slow. It did feel like a bit of a boost leak. So this morning we got here and checked the car, and there was several loose clamps on the intercooler piping on the silicone couplers. One clamp was actually snapped in half completely, so that will do that. Just fixed the car. He took it to the skid pad to kill off the tires, putting new tires on now, and then I'll go take the car on school course to see if the boost leak feels any better. Let's hope it does. Also, I might have found some headlights, so that can stop looking so sad. Right, fresh tires. Let's go.
I love that initiation.
Between like 50 and 75% throttle, like, and she's just doing it like it's nothing. So I think the boost leak is fixed. Feels fixed anyway. Heading up to North Course now. It is day 3 here at EBISU. I had a chill morning. Did some practicing in the skid pad. Now then had lunch. Now I'm driving north, and I'm just trying to like get that proximity to the wall. I want to like scuff the wall but not hit it. And I was getting closer, or it felt like I was getting closer, but then looking at footage, like, so like fair bit off, and then I went out again, tried to get closer, still didn't scuff the wall. Felt like I was close enough, but I can do a wee bit more. Next lap, I tried to scuff. I was like, oh, okay, I'll go a wee bit more. I went a bit too much, and I did touch the wall. It's a little bit more than a scuff. Like, this was crumpled before, but it was a bit more than a scuff of the wall. I did hit it, and I did spin out because I panicked, because I didn't want to write the car off. So yeah, it's pushed in a wee bit more than it was before. I really wonder how far away from the wall I am, because I would like to scuff it, but I really don't want to hit it. Not again. But yeah, I'm gonna keep trying flipping wheels right now because, as you know, leading wheel wears down quicker than trailing wheel. I'm really just doing the wall in the main corner, not the backtrack, to save on tires because I really just want to practice the wall run. Yeah, so we're gonna flip the wheels and then keep trying till we get that perfect line. So that's the end of day 3 here at EBISU. Had an absolute blast this afternoon on North Course, as you can see. Even got some end of day tandems in. Samit showed up with his bush car budget project thing that he had to weed whack out of some greenery. And he ended up just driving with me a bit. We had some good laps, some really fun laps, even though that car currently is still quite slow because the gearing's a bit funny. But it was definitely good fun to just like have some good end of day laps. Just, you know what the carnage is like at EBISU in like the last half hour of the day. Now I am absolutely buggered. Gotta go head to the shops, get a new battery for this car, get a poo noodle for my cage, so that tall ass motherfucker stops smacking his head on the cage. That's Kev and his son James. Yeah, I gotta go get a few other bits and bobs, and then we're having Coco's curry tonight. I cannot wait. Right, that will be that. And before I forget, I finally got stickers made. Stickers are now available to order. You can order them over my Instagram. You just DM me. I'll put the Instagram, I guess, in the description down below. So yeah, get yourself some Sunday Drive stickers. See you next time. Bye bye.